Here without even your comments yet. They haven't even gotten to that moment. All right, let's start things off here. Ninjas and Pajamas versus We Make the Future. We are going to have Limp is going to be the mid laner. We've got Dota and aggro tri-lane because We Make the Future are once again doing an aggro tri-lane of their own. I didn't even notice.
You gotta be okay. Are they doing this?
What?
Dang, I'm a fan. Oh, the dream.
All right.
Blood Rage into Tusk slow.
Blood Rage plus Sigil makes this actually relatively easy.
They had to have
Voodoo
tried
Restoration.
this before. Oh, that's baller.
Wow.
We were talking about how these lineups are standard. All right.
Okay. This is, I can't believe this. Like NiP are looking at it, they're just going like, oh, they're doing the aggro tri-lane, safe lane Bloodseeker again. Nope.
Got him.
What a play. And NiP in about, they still get the bounty rune, they still get everything. 5 seconds, that's when the dread. What do you feel like? Have you ever been level 1 Roshans on Zephyr?
Teams didn't have to resort to that. That's one of those underhanded things you do when you're not
ahead of the Bloodseeker network. So slightly. And Era, well, not really getting much in this bottom lane, just some experience at this point.
If he gets gone on, there's not a whole lot he can do to survive. That's what he's waiting for right now. Because if the Bloodseeker ruptures him, they've just got so many different ways of taking cancel those people.
They're actually going to try and fight these two supports who just TP'd in with the cast bounce around. This sets things up perfectly, or maybe not. A good kinetic field will actually block out the Bloodseeker and slow down by the Phantom Lancer as well. Glimpse back will not be able to get the Bloodseeker the kill, so they trade one for one.
Pretty low too.
And might be able to get more, but never mind. Here comes the Gyrocopter. Doppelgang away. Era in some danger. Still gets hit by that second clap, and now will be going down. Bloodseeker's been caught. Great Earthshaker ultimate. Trying to go for more, but he's run out of mana. Limp is here. Snowball coming in. Light Strike Array is down. They need some of their big AoE abilities. Laguna Blade up in 5 seconds. They just need to be able to tank through all this. Gyrocopter's target number 1. Light Strike Array finishes him off, and now Laguna Blade is ready to go for Limp to finish off the Tusk as well. Easy 1-2 for Limp. Double kill, getting him back into this game quite heavy.
That's this play. I don't know if they can. They probably know this is happening. They probably want to get into a fight, but they don't have the Disruptor ultimate quite yet.
Going some fun, already going to be the target here. Two-man Fisher, he's kind of blocked himself out though. He's got the Echo Slam. If he can actually get it off on 3, no! Couldn't quite get it off still though. The Gyrocopter goes down, instantly blown up the cask. Really great position with the Shackle Shot as well. Now the Death Ward's going to do its work against Seal Kid, who should be going down here in a second, but Limp actually managed to back himself away. The Silence still keeping Klosinski at bay. And Era, he's going to try and run him down. He's got a Lance. He's going to need a secondary one if he wants to be able to pick up this kill though. Hanskin still playing around with some of the other supports. Klosinski doesn't get that Shackle Shot and will die because of it.
They got so much out of that.
They're going to get
might
more.
Even get the Witch Doctor too.
He's pulled back. Hanskin's just buying his allies time. And Limp is going to come in, give the extra nuke. Even the body blocking is there. Hanskin takes it, dominating spree. And this is why his Disruptor is feared above most others.
Well, he's got Blink Dagger. I don't know if they know this. If they accidentally clump, even with the Aegis, if they overextend for this.
The heroes are beginning to group up. He's looking for that Echo Slam. Jumps in. 3-man Echo Slam with a 3-man Fisher on top. Almost finishing all of those heroes, but not quite enough damage. It's Limp. He's been called up. Call down, getting a lot of damage out as Gyrocopter just keeps on going with his Aegis. Meanwhile, Era's actually pushing back the rest of the supports. The Aegis goes down, and Gyrocopter's back for another life, but they need to try and save him. And Hanskin, well, they're not actually going to be able to get a good glimpse here. He's still pulled off to the side. Fisher kind of blocking him out. They don't really have Era. He managed to wait out the Rupture and still is going to be able to get the extra damage to get the kill into the Gyrocopter. Now sleep onto the Bloodseeker, and with the kinetic field on top, they can actually just take their time with the Bloodseeker. Bouncing over to the side and using the range heroes to try and get the kill. Glimpse back. Fisher over the top as well. Never mind. Jonas Safan gets it. No need for a glimpse. If anything, they may try and get another hero. Wind Ranger gets away. Same goes with the Tusk.
Hanskin's actually looking for this right now. He's got the glimpse up. Jonas Fan doesn't.
He gets
really
a good
have the
block
distance.
here. The glimpse. Oh, it's getting so close. He gets
he's
it
actually
now,
getting
but
it.
never mind. Klosinski with that haste rune. He's going to play with the wind run and try and get some sort of kills here, but they're all just too healthy. He has to back himself away. And
So
incredibly good.
And when it comes to net worth, they still have the 2 highest net worth carries. Like, even though these last 2 fights have gone the way of the NiP.
Oh, well, they may not have Wind Ranger in the top 2 anymore with this death. Lena gets a bit more farm closer to that Aghanim Scepter.
It's still net worth. It actually just finally creeps over to the advantage of NiP for the first time in this game. But still, I mean, we make the future. They're in position for this. I don't know if NiP is going to spot this out. And Jonas
Jonas turns around. Snowball. He needs some control, but no, he can't get anything off now. Seal Kid's going to instantly be blown up by the Death Ward as well. Era actually jumping himself away with the Rupture on, and 3 have gone down. Era, he's just going to keep running out that Rupture. He's got the bottle healing him up. Strength treads as well. He should be fine. Still, though, great fight for Remake the Future.
Oh, that was just dominated by them. The smoke positioning. You can't tell by now. NiP relies so heavily on...
Oh, Era may still be caught here. They actually going to be able to control him a little bit. Bloodseeker sent back. Doppelganger up, but can't get over the ice shards. And Era is dead. A 4th pick off there for We Make the Future. And now, at this point, they can probably 5-man down mid, go straight for the tier 1 if they could. Oh, perfect shackle. He's going to bounce it off the trees here. That being said, Jonas Fan, he may take advantage of this one, yeah. He stuns up Klosinski, tries to get the Fisher onto the snowball. He still gets a 2-man Echo Slam with Hanskin being able to get off the ultimate over the top. Hanskin lives! Double kill for him. What a huge turnaround, and it's all set up from Jonas Fan, who's ready to go.
I mean, props to all.
Aspire with that Aghanim Scepter and Blood Rage is making a decent dent in this tier 3 tower, already being brought down to below half HP. Before Ninjas of Pajamas can actually respond. Fisher on Klosinski, and maybe a glimpse play. Looks like We Make the Future staying very grouped up. In fact, they're not going to back out just yet, despite already forcing Ninjas to Pajamas. So rotate back. They're actually going to go on Limp here. Snowball silence. Great sleep from Seal Kid. Buys him a little bit more time, and Limp is going to run out of that silence soon. Meanwhile, great Fisher. Jonas Fan jumps in with the Echo Slam on top. Tusk and Gyrocopter both fall, and now it's Bloodseeker charging forward in order to try and finish off Limp, but they're just playing the hiding game.
Alive.
Cask and another right click. Oh my god, Limp actually lived with 8 HP, and now our Bloodseeker is going to die inside of the base. We make the future. They thought they had the opportunity to be able to push uphill with Ninja
To mess that up again. Like, they understand too that there's only so many opportunities they get with fights like that, especially.
At the same time, though, top lane, they're going to jump him. Gyrocopter hit by the Fisher. Control, they don't even need the Echo Slam, at least not at this point. Tusk is going to be controlled by the sleep. No snowball opportunity, which means Tusk is now a sitting duck for the rest of the team. Snowball to save, but it will result in very little. Especially with the Guardian Greaves first build. No Blink Decker on the Tusk means no escape.
So many heroes going down around the map right now for...
Now Jonas Fan, he still has the Echo Slam. He's going to jump in, try to get the Bloodseeker as well. Still will ensure himself at least a pick off.
He's just going to get one shot here.
And now Limp, yep, there it is. Laguna Blade Klosinski just a little bit too late there with the Shackle shot. Still, though, should be able to pick up this kill. Yule Scepter, Limp, still going to die. And Jonas Fan, they silence up. Klosinski's still going to try and battle it out, but if he's not careful, he's going to be caught. Seal Kid is, one step short. Klosinski blinks away to the right-hand side. Focus fire. Power shot gets himself out of the trees. So an awkward game of blind cat and mouse. And it's all going to be about who ends up on the low ground. They actually try and run back to their secret shop area.
Oh, they've actually taken the high ground for themselves right now.
This is
they've done the
very
full wrap
bad position for We Make the Future. They're going to start going back up. NiP ready to pounce. Jonas Fan away 3-man Echo Slam once again with the lockdown of Hanskin as well. That's going to be bye-bye 3, and now the Gyrocopter locked in as well with a Fiend's Grip on top. Klosinski, the only man to escape that slaughterhouse.
That was so much. And
Oh, and look
Roshan's
at that. Roshan just on cue. Steel Kid just summons him with his will. And NiP will gladly take Aegis and Chi. They're actually still, jeez, both Tusk and Witch Doctor coming over like they still want to force a fight here. Yonasamfan sees the opportunity, force staff to the side. Fisher does land. And now Era makes the long run away with the Phantom Rush to be able to catch up to the Tusk and gets the pick off. Middle lane.
They want to continue to look for it right now.
NiP has just found Klasinski. He's going to try and blow him up. Won't have enough damage by himself. Pops a BKB. Turns and fights. But, Klasinski. So much right-click damage. NiP is going to go down. And now Han's getting in some serious trouble as well. He's already used his ultimate. Fiend's Grip catching out the Bloodseeker. There's no interrupt whatsoever. This is going to be a full 5-second Fiend's Grip. And the Bloodseeker will go down as a result. Still, though, Echo Slam comes in. Locks down 2. Beautiful setup from Yonasamfan. Once again, Era's going to be able to run over Klasinski as soon as that wind run runs out. Fisher will take him instead, and Gyrocopter, he has no flak cannon, and this is what we were talking about. Once you run out of the flak cannon, that Phantom Lancer just runs you over.
And the Phantom Lancer had Aegis too. At that point in the fight, you're just
as his Echo Slam in just 2 seconds time. Mule Scepter starting things off. They have Light Strike Array. BKB immediately activated. Klasinski turns around onto Limp. Shackle Shot doesn't land, and there's the Ethereal Blade to be able to protect his ally. Klasinski now going to run out of the BKB and win run time. Fly back from the Gyrocopter. This is their last fight, but Echo Slam once again! 2-man Echo Slam. Yonasamfan takes out one. Good save there with the snowball being able to soak up, but it looks like Klasinski managed to blink himself away. Arrow's still running over these heroes as he managed to take out the Gyrocopter. That's a dieback. Limp now moves forward in order to get the Witch Doctor as well. Mule Scepter, another Light Strike Array. MDL dies, and there it is. The GG is called. We make the future. They did a pretty decent job standing up against Ninjas in Pajamas in both Game 1 and Game 2.